very enthused with what I've seen here, that the APC members are relating very well. That is the essence of it. That what should be of overriding factor for everybody is the country itself, and then the need for patriotism. So we will even think of introducing voters' education at the primary school level, so that it will be part of the upbringing of a person, so that patriotism will be preached into that person and the need for participation. I also have the question relating to independence raised by distinguished Senator Wadata. I want to say that it's a delicate issue, but the Constitution says INEC must be independent. So we will leverage on that constitutional flavor to ensure that we perform our responsibilities independently, and Nigeria will be proud of it. Hopefully, I have been told that there's an election coming forward very soon, and that will be a test case for us to see how best the election can be credible. If elections are credible, then it will be so easy to regain confidence of the people and get the voters back to come and vote. We also talk about whether I was part of the presidential election team. I have also read it, and it is very simple to answer, because you cannot be part of a team, a legal team. In fact, that I led the legal team. The law reports on those cases have been out. And even when I was coming, I decided to have certified true copies of the counsel that appeared. I did not appear in the presidential election tribunal and at the Supreme Court.
So you never represented Peter Obi or PDP?
I was not part of it.
Okay, so
I was not part of it.
So that will give us comfort.
I was not.
That will give us comfort.
I was not part of it.
We thought he was representing the opposition. But now that he has cleared that he was not part of it, I think we should, that will give us comfort. So that issue is hereby deleted. Please proceed.
Okay, on the issue of mentorship raised by Senator Yao, I spoke of mentorship in relation to my teacher, who ensured that I was brought in to teach. And usually, as a teacher, you mentor your student. So I was just appreciating the fact that that is the normal mentoring, bringing up, developing capacity, educating, and ensuring that you fit in within the society as you are expected to function. I'm quite aware that I'm going to an institution that I must act fairly, elections must be credible, and I must be neutral. So that is at the back of my mind. And so I don't know the concept, the way the mentorship is taken, but it was situated within what happened that, oh, I had somebody who was interested in mentoring me. When you are mentoring somebody, that does not mean you can also not disagree. So mentorship is not going to compromise myself, my principle, and my standards. I believe that I have answered most of the questions that are raised here.
Thank you. So you can take your seat while others ask more questions.
Well, sir.
And on that issue of mentorship, he has answered it. Because all of us are mentors, one way or the other, before we came to where we are. Distinguished Senator Shehu Buba, but let Senator Shumole finish, then after that you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator OUK, you have spoken. You have spoken. No, the mood of the Senate is that every senator here is going to face election. For me, as the Senate President, I don't mind what time we finish here. I don't want any question to be left unanswered in the minds of Nigerians.
Oh, very good.
You notice he has cleared all the areas that people were concerned about. You understand? And his integrity is not in doubt. So before we go into any aspect of clearance, please indulge me to allow my colleagues to bring out whatever is in their minds. Please. Please. Even if it's 30 seconds, let everybody have an opportunity to say a word. Please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Additionally, I want to thank you for reminding my dear brother that there are areas we are leading and we took to run down ourselves. When you reminded him that in this country, a president considered defeat. He didn't start from Ghana. It's important that we keep our records. I'm happy that you did that.
Thank you.
The second is that going through the CV, fine. And my friend also said because of the SAN thing, that makes it different. I'm not too sure. I think what makes the difference is that you have been involved with all the efforts, or some of the efforts, to reform the Electoral Act in a way that will be more transparent and will give Nigerians greater confidence in the electoral process. That, for me, that your involvement as an independent, as a Nigerian, with the knowledge of law, that, for me, makes you outstanding compared to those who are not lawyers who have been there before. And I think even those ones, they deserve some commendation. Or between the do or die president and the one that said the blood of a Nigerian is not worth his office, we have made some progress. That said, you mentioned that you were part of those who drafted the law amended the Electoral Act, which former, now late President Muhammadu Buhari declined to accept. For the benefit of hindsight now, if you were to look at that law, does it merit the accent of the president? And if so, why? What were the new innovations that were in that act that was vetoed? The use of lecturers. Your predecessors introduced the use of lecturers as collation officers.
Please, so let me ask one small question. Is this INEC chairman for APC or for Nigeria? Because I don't know why Akpabio will be asking that questions and to ensure that he was not in the legal team of obedience or PDP or opposition. Now, why is he asking if he was in the opposition? And he didn't even ask if he's in APC. You know, does it not mean that the INEC chairman is for APC? Because I don't understand these questions. If you can ask, you are screening an INEC chairman, an independent body, and you are asking to find out if he was in the Labour Party or part of the legal team of the past of the opposition party. You are asking if he's in a PDP or he was part of the legal team for PDP, Atiku, or whoever. And you did not ask if he's in APC or is part of the legal team for APC. And at the end of the day, you are now saying that, thank God we are safe. Okay, now we are safe to continue. That means there is something more to it. I'm just asking these questions for Nigerians, so because I listened to this interview and I was getting a bit perplexed. So I said, let me find out if our INEC chairman is for APC or is for Nigeria, because I don't understand the reason why Akpabio will be very happy that he's not in the opposition, and he never asks if the INEC chairman is among the APC, or does it mean that the chairman himself is among the APC? Anyways, I have asked my simple questions. Nigeria, please answer me. I want to know. Thank you.